it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I am using my How to Kill a Kit with Style kit for the month of November to scrap lift Christina Sales from Bramble Fox, and you can see the one I am scrap lifting up at the top. So here I'm trying to decide how I am going to actually cut that strip of pattern paper that goes down the middle. So first I tried my trimmer. Okay, I don't have a big enough trimmer. Somebody needs to make a big trimmer that we can cut diagonally. That would be awesome. So then I busted out my scissors and I was like, yeah, no, that's not a good idea. I cannot cut a straight line. I don't think ever. So I have seen several YouTubers use their ruler. So I was like, okay, I'm going to try this. Worst case scenario, this paper is just going to be used to back photos. Not super sad. So I did tear it, and I noticed that when I tore it, the pieces that were my extra, their lines were great. So I think I needed to tear the paper the other way because the edges of the page that I was using was a little frayed. So I did take my scissors and trimmed that off. I didn't make it too wonky, so yay me. Then I took it to my sewing machine and did a zigzag stitch on the top and on the bottom. And Christina's layout, she did a zigzag stitch on the top and a straight on the bottom. So the next thing that I am going to do is I pulled this cut file, and I think it was a free cut file either from Paper Issues or the Cricut Design Center. I'm not exactly sure, but I am going to take some of my scraps. Some are scraps from the kit and some are actually scraps from my scrap bin, and go ahead and back this cut file. And I'm going to back all of the flowers with the exception of the one that is probably going to be behind the photo. Now, I do not make you watch me do this. Actually kind of surprised I'm making you watch this much. I don't usually do that. And I'm not even on screen. Like, Crystal, that's terrible. If I'm gonna leave something in, I should at least show you something. Yeah, okay. Not doing so good. So I just add glue to the back and I put it right on the paper. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's done. And then I just trim around it. So now that that cut file is done, I do decide that I do want to back my photo with a mat, and I'm contemplating using this gold and mint chevron, but I do end up just deciding on the teal. So I'm just going to adhere that down, and I know some people actually cut the square and then adhere, but I have found that I am better if I just adhere it and then trim the sides down. It's more likely to be at least somewhat straight. So I'm trying to decide how I'm going to nestle my photo into this cut file. In the inspiration piece, there is a cut file, but it is not backed. And it's not as much of a statement piece as I am trying to use. Now I am pulling out my Spiegel Mom scrap sequins, and I am pulling out Vintage Christmas and Aqua Punch. And I am going to take one of the teal and put it in the center of the teal flower, and then I'm going to take a couple of these pink ones and I'm going to put it in the center of both pink flowers. So there are some close-ups of that at the end so you can see what that looks like, but it just makes that piece stand out a little extra. It's just that little extra touch to that cut file that kind of just tops it off. So I'm really sorry that it's blurry. I actually just made my face blurry. I got a little drop of water or something on it, and so my eyeball's a little blurry on the picture, but I decided I'm not even going to worry about it. I'm just going to leave it be as it is. So now I am diving into that sticker sheet, and I love the little cactus, and I love the little saying that says everything's better together. And there's another one that was kind of the whole reason that I decided to use the cactus. It says stuck on you, and that will make it. And so I am actually going to use that as my title. See, there it is. It's so cute. I can't really figure out where to put it right at the moment, but I'm going to figure it out, and it's going to make it on this layout for sure. Because I love it. And it kind of looks like my head stuck to his shoulder, actually, if you look at the picture. So just layering a couple of stickers in the bottom right hand corner and the bottom left hand corner around that cut file. And when I am done, I pretty much finish up this sticker sheet, which is super exciting. I think I end up with, I don't know, 2 or 3 stickers left that I could totally put on a card, or like there's that Enjoy Today that's black and white. So I'm not going to make a card with it yet. I'm going to keep it in my kit and see how the rest of the month goes, because there is a good chance that I might need that on another layout this month. So I am really trying to embrace the white space. I love when other people do it, and I just have a hard time with it. So I kind of had to step away. So this is actually the next day, so that's why the change in lighting a little bit. So there's that stuck on you sticker. It totally makes it on, and I like how that goes. It just had a little gap there, so I added the little heart. So here's where I decide I just can't handle the white space. I feel like it needs something. So I am going to take that vintage Christmas sequin pack and that aqua punch, and I am going to sprinkle it on both sides of the photo in that white space. And it's super random. There's really no method to my madness. You are seeing how I am going to adhere them. I literally will just put my glue down and stick it right back on top of it. So I love how it turns out, and I hope that you love it as well. I hope you stuck with me for this layout. And here are the close-ups. Here is that cut file with the center sequence, and that looks so pretty. Okay, so here is one more look at the final layout. So remember to wear your crown, and we will see you next time. Bye.